What keeps you pushing at 18 years old to keep accomplishing more and more and more?
It's my ultra competitive nature. I don't know. It's like
You've never met anyone.
No matter what I do,
like this.
like games, bowling, mini golf, like I won't play certain games because I know I suck at them. Like when I was younger, we were playing this dice game with my grandfather. Yeah,
It's
right?
actually really smart.
We were playing this dice game with my grandfather, and we'd roll the dice, and I think he rolled like a 6, or I rolled him a 6, and he's like, "All right," and I'm like, "No, that was my turn," and I like move my space because I'm just so competitive, and I feel like. Because even though I'm winning a lot, I still am like losing matches, and every time I lose a match, it just pushes me to want to do better. And like even this past weekend, I was this close to winning the Triple Crown without losing a game, and I was like so upset after the Kate match. I'm like, oh, I really wish I had won that in 2. Like it's just I'm so nitpicky. Like I'm such a perfectionist that I don't know. I'm a little crazy, to be honest. I think that's what it is.
I totally resonate.
Like,
I'm an OCD perfectionist. Like Dane, when he first started working with me, he's like, dude, it doesn't matter if everything isn't perfect. Like you spend so much time color correcting everything, like the community's curating. I'm like, dude, it all matters. Every single detail matters. I hate losing. I hate like sports. Unfortunately, I'm not as good at sports as you are, but like games, board games, I'm a freak. Like I just hate losing.
Yeah.
And I get it. I totally get it.
I mean, like you should hear some of our like timeout talks. Like she'll have won the first game, whatever. This is in singles. First game, whatever. She's up like 9-2 in the second game. She misses like a forehand, calls a timeout, and she comes over and she's like, I missed the forehand. And I'm like, this is self-imposed anxiety, Annalie. You're playing insane. You miss one ball, but she's such a perfectionist.
Yeah.
That like just missing that one ball.
But it sometimes is a bit much. Like I think it's probably an extreme. Like sometimes
there's some self-awareness. I like that.
No, it's definitely self-aware, especially recently. Like my mom's been really on me. Like, come on, Annalie. Like she calls it crazy talk when I get into crazy talk because I get off on a different planet and it's just too much. And like you said, I'm self-aware. I'm trying to be better at it, but good and bad. I think that's too why like when I'm down in a match, I'm like screaming to myself, like, you know, like because that's just who I am.
Do you think it ever becomes too much? Like you're doing this week in and week out, you're going through these stressful situations. Like, is there ever the moment of like how do you keep doing it? And also, you know, maybe taking a little break. Like
no, yeah. I mean, we talk about it all the time. I think the time I'm usually in my like mentally in my worst state is when there's like 2 tournaments in a row, or 3 weekends in a row. Like just the in a row stuff, like usually like can get to me
because you have to turn on that killer instinct,
I just have to stay on. And it's also there's a big difference in a tournament making it to the finals of all 3 versus like making it to the finals of 1, or like it's such a physical like battle to warm up for every match. Like before singles, I'm hitting balls for an hour just before I play my singles match. Then I play my singles match. Then I'm hitting for 30 minutes before my mixed match. Like every day, like just having that, just playing that much pickleball is like absurd. Last year I had like towards the end of last year, I was like starting to get injured or whatever, but I had this eye twitch problem where I was so stressed out, my eye was just twitching and I couldn't get it to stop.
I hate eye twitching.
It's like Jared like 90% of the time.
You probably never know. It's terrible.
I mean, so it definitely gets, there have been points in my career where I've just been like, I really need a break. Like I need to not play pickleball. But I think I do a pretty good job after tournaments. Like since Atlanta, I haven't hit. It's been like 3 days. I haven't touched a paddle.
Really?
I've done recovery stuff. But yeah, so it could be anywhere from like 2 days to some days I don't even hit until Friday.
So that's on purpose. Like
on purpose.
After a week or after 2 weeks of playing, we're just not going to touch a paddle for 3-4 days.
Yeah, because like Annalie said, like, and people like Paris and Federico have spoken about it this year about, wow, being in all 3 finals, it's they didn't realize till they did it, like what it does to your body, your brain, everything.
I can't even imagine.
And she's doing it not every tournament, but regularly. And it just is a grind on just everything. And so I think we've done a better job this year, which I think is another reason why you kind of got emotional, because she hasn't played all 3 events at every tournament. And we're doing that on purpose just because it is such a toll. Yeah. And like you're competing against people that aren't doing that. So they automatically, they're fresher.
Have an advantage.
Like they have the advantage. Like when they meet you on that Sunday.
Also, a lot of people that play doubles that don't play singles, they only work on double stuff. Whereas
100%.
I'm having to work on single stuff and double stuff. So that also puts me at like a little bit of a disadvantage.
I thought about that too, like, because, singles is probably what I'm best at. But if I just stop training singles for a little while and just focus on doubles, like, does the singles help my doubles or not? I feel like for you, though, it probably helps your doubles and mixed.
I think
quite
I
a
think
bit.
so. Yeah, I think
I
so.
think it helps.
Yeah.
I just don't know how y'all do it.
I definitely
Even if you're not making the finals of all
I
three.
think the main, like, a big, I don't want to say problem, but like last year we didn't have MLP or we didn't have it until like later. But this year, like with all the MLP events added to the PPA schedule and they didn't really like tone down the PPA events, it's like we're playing a full like basketball season and like full tennis season, like all in one. So I definitely think they need to figure out how to like lessen events somewhere. Like we just need to have less because right now it's too much.
being you, how involved are you involved in that process at all in the scheduling?
Not as much as people think. I mean, I have like no say.
Really? So
And,
Connor
like-
won't call you and be like, "Hey, like, is this too much?"
No, I wish.
No, I call Connor and I'm like, hey, this is too much.
What did he say?
I mean, he's like, we're working on it. I mean, pickleball is still a baby. The tour is still so they're just trying to figure it out. I think right now they're just trying to get a ton of eyeballs on the sport. So
TV
as many
deal.
tournaments as possible. And obviously they want the best players playing all the tournaments. So they figure out ways to like make you play in a sense.
I actually talked to Connor about that, and we talked about you specifically. Was just when they tried to do like the semifinal Saturday, a lot of that was because of you. Because I mean, you're playing so many matches in those few days, and if we can take one match, like
I
one
didn't mind that
semifinal,
format.
Yeah,
One
in Cape
day,
Coral, I
they-
played 5 mixed matches in one day.
That's
That's
too
like-
much. So I don't think that's safe.
Connor, or the PPA likes to say it sucks to be good because these are all problems, but they're good problems. You
for
know?
sure, for sure.
Until-